Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here. Just me and the critters. It is November 30th, 2016, Wednesday evening. It is 5:35 p.m. It's been a beautiful day out. Kind of gray, cloudy, overcast, humid. It is 75 degrees right now. Real feel is 78. The high was 78. The low was 57. And, we were hoping we'd get some more rain, but so far we haven't gotten any. But you can keep hoping, right? Right? It's going to be cooler. Start to get cooler the next few days, into the 60s, so the high 60s. So that's what's going on there. Let me see, what will the lows be? In the high 40s, so that's not bad at all. Let me get my cheat notebook out, because boy, I would lose. Charlie, what'd you do with my cheat notebook? There it is. Charlie is... What are you doing, Charlie, handsome man? Them here is right there. Right, Charlie? Right, love bug? There he is, right there, getting as close as he can to me. Right. Right. We're having some separation anxiety issues today. Big time. You okay, baby? But yep. There he is right there. Missy is over in the passenger chair. That's Brad's pillows right there. Let me show you guys. I did restack all that yarn from yesterday. My friend Dee had a wonderful suggestion about maybe putting the totes of yarn outside. The thing is, we don't have lids, locking lids for these totes. And we're just really afraid. If I had a really, really good locking lid, I probably would, but I don't. I don't want to go put the money out right now in them, because Brad's afraid that we might get a snake or bugs or something in with the yarn, and to replace all that yarn, we all know how expensive yarn is. So yeah, this'll work for now. Until we maybe, I'm thinking maybe after Christmas though. I'm gonna look at the totes, because I do think that it's an excellent idea though. I do think that's a really excellent idea. So I'm going to, after Christmas, so look. You know how they usually put the totes on sale, especially, so they can put away their Christmas decoration. So I'm going to look then and see if I could get, a few totes with good locking lids, because that would be very nice. And I'll go... We have to get used to not feeling like we live in a cold weather state. Brad and I both are still learning that we can still go outside all year round, because we're used to in Wyoming for a good about 7 months out of the year you can't really do much outside. So we're still learning. Anyway, I cleaned house yesterday. Obviously, I restacked all the yarn, as you guys saw. I dusted, vacuumed, cleaned the windows, bathroom, all of that. I didn't do any painting or looming. When Brad got off work, what did he work yesterday? He got off at 4:30. When he got off work, we did lay down for about an hour. Neither one of us slept. And then he wanted to take me out to dinner. So we went to a local restaurant called Posey's Restaurant. Been around forever. And because they're one of the... Excuse me. I had an itch there. They're one of the restaurants. This is a really cool little town where the restaurants and stuff, if they have a function going on, they might pop in with dinners for the employees there at Dollar General. And I assume they do it for other stores and stuff too. Or if the fire department, volunteer fire department, which is right across the street, If they have a function, they will bring over plates of food. If they have like a fundraiser, they had not too long ago, where they were selling food and stuff, they'll bring over plates of food, and stuff. And they even did that for Thanksgiving. One of the restaurants did that, brought over plates of food. It's really a neat thing. So anyway, we wanted to, uh, uh, you know, uh, go eat there, show our support as well. We hadn't eaten there and stuff. It was very good. I really like the casual restaurants here. I never thought we'd live in an area where you could go get seafood anytime, and fresh seafood, and just, walk into a casual restaurant, and stuff, and just the locals. It was really a um, pleasant thing. I had the crab claws grilled, and Brad had grilled shrimp, and it was pleasant. We won't do that very often because eating out is very expensive, but for going in restaurants and eating for the entire time we've lived here now for um, over 7 months, this will be the second sit-down restaurant we've gone to there in PANACEA. Uh, you know, well, it's the first time we've gone in anywhere in PANACEA and eaten, so it was very nice. Enjoyed it. And then we went shopping because Brad had gotten his pension check. We went in and we were supposed to be just picking up a few things. You guys know how that goes. But I want to show you guys a few things I did get. Well, I mean, we got groceries because we were out of, I think we had a few pork chop left in the freezer, like one pack enough for a meal, and that was it for me. So I finally learned how to do spot on, just enough meat to put in a freezer, for a couple weeks and stuff. But I was getting some supplies for making Christmas gifts. But one thing I want to show you guys, this is a nice gift idea. Now, Brad got this for me because I am sleeping in back now. So I can have the laptop in back when he goes to bed, so I don't disturb him. And it is this cute little table here. Let me see if you guys can see it. Of course, it's upside down, right? So here's what it is. Yeah. And it's dirtier than a TV tray, and obviously it folds up completely flat, and it goes to different heights, and it also, the TV tray itself adjusts to different, so if you want to have it like, I'm going to use it like an easel too, you can have it like that. So if you're thinking about getting some, like maybe you have a grandparent that does a lot of work babysitting in a recliner and needs a little table, or a little table for and it's got a lip on it too, the table part. Or maybe you have you want to use it for a laptop or for doing some kind of crafts and stuff. Like I said, they're adjustable height and adjustable angle wise, and they're only $17 at Walmart. So they're in with like the TV trays and lap trays and stuff like that. So you can't beat that. Also, I got the letters that I was telling you guys about that I want to paint, and Mod Podge. And I also got some stickers to put on them, and then I'm going to do some hand painting. But these are the letters that I was talking about, like H, obviously, for Heide and stuff. And then I got a couple different kinds. Because I didn't have just the normal block, so, for K and stuff, I have some K's in my family, and so, these are $2 each, either style. And like I said, I'm going to paint them in different colors, and then I'm going to hand paint them. I think I bought 10 different ones and different assorted letters that I needed. Because they're going to give them out as Christmas gifts to my loved ones. The friends and family that I have And what I'm going to do too is, like I said, I'm going to hand paint. I'm going to do the background color, and then I'm going to hand paint different stuff. And then I'm going to use some stickers, so because I have some people that love the skulls. So I got 2 packages of those, and this is a real glittery. You can't see it, but it's a real glittery. And then I have one granddaughter who is into music. And I thought this would be really pretty on some of the letters too. And then for my grandsons, I'm going to use some of these sharks. I thought that would be really cool. I got a couple packages of those. And then, like I said, I'll hand paint more stuff on it. It'll go with it. And then I will Mod Podge the whole thing. Then Brad will put some kind of a hanging bracket on the back so they can hang them up. So I thought that's just an inexpensive, nice gift. Now, if you weren't artistically inclined, you could just base coat the letters in whatever color, and you could apply stickers all over, or you could even decoupage fabric, or all different kinds of effects you could do, and that would make a nice, say you're looking for a gift to make a teacher, or you make a gift to a coworker or somebody, because those do look really nice, those letters hung up. You can either do the first letter of their first name or their last name. So anyway, just a few ideas of inexpensive gifts. Because those made up and stuff sell for quite a bit of money. And those are as big as I find here in this Walmart. So anyway, so we did that, and then came home, and like I said, we had bought meat, and I didn't need to buy canned vegetables or anything. We took advantage of that Libby case lot sale that they're having at Dollar General a few weeks back. More dog food and cat food. My cats, Brad bought, it's not the very smallest bag of that. When we switched their cat food, because they weren't eating the kind they had, when we switched it, we put them back on the Purina indoor cat formula. It's the green bag with the hairball formula in it. They absolutely love it, and they went through. It's like I said, it's not the very smallest bag, but this next size up. I just filled their bowl again, and I think probably about a 4-cup, well, maybe a 3-cup bowl. And I have enough for one more bowl, and they would be out. Good thing we bought a bigger bag, a 16-pound bag, last night at the store. And then I went to putting the dog food in. I save my cat litter buckets once they're done, and when I clean them out, and then I use them to store stuff in, or I use them to do container gardening. You just drill holes in the bottom. Well, I had an extra one, and a bag of the I think it's an 18-pound bag of dog food just fits in one of those nice sealable lid. I could always keep saving those to put yarn in. That's a good idea, because those do have a firm locking cap. But so that's all nice and tidy in here, and that way it keeps out any bugs also. And then our neighbor, we have a small portable smoker, electric one. He had borrowed it, and then they had done a small turkey in it, and then they gave us half of it. I couldn't believe that. She had asked me if we were dressed and around. She was going to have her husband pop over and give us half the turkey, and I said, well, we're not home. We were on our way into Crawfordville, and she was teasing me back and forth, and then when we got home, he came over with it, and it was sure good. It was very good. That was sure nice of him. And then today, we did some cleaning outside. I've been doing more and more physically, which I'm glad. You guys haven't heard me talking about exercising because I haven't been. It just really is not enough room in this RV to really easily do that. I accidentally kicked my little dog, my littlest one, right underneath her chin, and not enough to hurt her, but she yelped, and I felt bad when I was uh, pedaling on that peddler, and I'm like, until I get in a place where I can shut the door and keep dogs out, I'm not gonna take the chance of hurting another, or even thinking about hurting another animal. And so I just been doing a lot more outside. And so I was raking up the dog shit and picking that up and stuff. Could we do that, at least once a day? And cleaning up the area. And then our little tree had blown over yesterday, that little 2-foot pre-lit tree. And I wasn't real happy with it anyway, because it was just clear bulbs, which was okay, but we thought about getting a 4-foot one, but if we got a 4-foot one, we were going to have to put lights on it, and I really don't want to have to mess with investing money in a tree I'm going to have to put lights on. Just our personal preference. We like the fiber optic ones anyway. So Brad and I were talking about last night, and I said, why don't we just skip it? I said, some people even put a string of lights on the inside or outside of their house, in the shape of a Christmas tree, and call it good. And I said I'd be fine with that. So we were kicking that idea around, because he had bought a couple 100 count strand of lights when they were $1 each the other week at Dollar General, and they were just clear ones. But we took, and we had no palette, so we did the basic shape of a Christmas tree. Well, he put the screws in there, and then I wrapped it and kind of made a design. And I even put a gold star on the top, and it said, welcome the Heides. And we have that up on our picnic table. It's nice, big, and bright, and that will work. And then what we're hoping for is after Christmas, maybe when they mark all the Christmas trees and everything down, maybe we'll pick one up for half price, put in storage for next year that's a fiber optic. So, let's see. And then we came inside, and Brad grilled pork, those pork chops outside, and I made rice and peas for lunch. And then he went to work, and I laid down for about an hour and took a nap. I am sleeping in back, like I said, and that seems to work out better. I tell you what, I was outside putting those lights on that, doing that Christmas tree shape, like I told you guys about, and I think it looked pretty cool. Like I said, it's an old distressed palette, and I like that kind of country look. Primitive country. But my dogs were just raising so much hell. They have got such separation anxiety. My dachshund and my mastiff. I mean, and then to get him calmed down when I come inside and stuff. But it's like, geez, it makes it hard, because sometimes you just want to step outside and just get some fresh air and not have to take all of them with you and stuff. And they have just such bad separation anxiety. I'm not sure why. He's probably got to be, this mastiff has probably got to be the worst dog I've ever seen for separation anxiety. He's afraid he's going to be abandoned. He's afraid he's going to be left. He's afraid he's going to be left, and can't get to you. And I know it's from his previous owners used to not let him in the house at all, and they kept him outside, and they didn't do anything with him. In fact, his collar had to be cut off when she insisted on taking him to a groomer for a bath, which I thought was kind of odd. I thought, well, why don't you just bathe him in your bathtub? But, because he was 10 months old at that point in time. But the groomer had to cut the collar off because it was that tight. But this poor guy, and then I get frustrated, because I'm like, sometimes mommy went just a little few minutes away from, and this last night we didn't take him and stuff because I needed to just, step away for a minute. But, we'll get it worked out. Brad's really struggling with us being stuck in this RV. He's really having a hard time with it, we just gotta keep plugging away. It'll all be okay. You know, I didn't know it bothered him as much as me. I thought maybe I was the only one that really bothered it. I didn't realize how badly it bothers him, you know. But all I can do is just keep doing as much as I possibly can, you know. Then you don't want to do everything because then your husbands feel like you don't need them if you do everything, you know. So it's just kind of a fine line, you know, but we'll get it worked out. You know. He was in quite a bit of pain today when he was going to work. So I'm going to do some, while this is uploading and stuff, I'm going to eat some soup for dinner. And then I am going to probably paint and then do some looming. I need to finish that, need to rework that scarf. And like I said, I basically were kind of talking about my topic today with severe separation anxiety in dogs. You know, it's really, I think, you know, they kind of, dogs, if you're living in an RV, not all dogs, my dog anyway, they kind of gets hyped up because there's so many other sounds around them too. And, you know, he's on full protection mode, and all this dog knows is he can't get to me. This dog thinks that he should be glued to me 24/7. Right, Charlie? Right? Are you shaking again? He's shaking again. He must hear something I don't hear. But yes, this dog here thinks he should be glued to my side all the time, right, Charlie? Are you okay? I'm sorry that your last owner was mean to you. Yeah, she was mean to you, huh? Wouldn't let you in the house at all. We used to keep him locked in the garage, and this was summertime, and it was very hot. Right? You know, and actually he's gotten better than when I first got him. When I first got him, you couldn't even get him outside, and he wasn't slamming that back door the minute you shut it. Oh, no. Oh, baby. Are you okay? It's okay. You hear something, don't you? Fine. You okay? But yeah. Sometimes, you know, when you have rescue dogs and such, you know, they come with baggies like humans do. And, you know, it'll take a long time getting them over that stuff to ever, you know. I've had dogs with so many different issues that, you know. But one of the biggest things I've noticed with dogs that have rescue dogs is they're afraid of being left. And even as frustrated as we get, there's no way we could give them up or anything. So, it's getting dark here if you guys notice. Well, let's see if you can see my tree any better. A little bit. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me see. That doesn't show up that well. That brighter in person. But yeah, it's just very pretty. Not bad for $8. There we go. See? So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. So I hope everybody has a great night. I have to do dishes unless you guys want to come and do my dishes. I don't think any of you do. So, If you know anybody who's struggling with Christmas season, and I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about your friends, stop in, say hi to them, give them a hug, tell them it's okay, tell them you understand, tell them that, you know, you're there to listen, because we know that this is a hard time of year for so many people. And also, don't forget about, if you want to send a card from Max and Low, my address is below. You have until, I'm going to mail everything off on the 14th. Put in care of or intention to Max, and I won't open it. It'll all go out. And also, if you're interested in doing a Christmas card exchange, my address is below. And I would love to do that. So, anyway, I'm going to let you guys go, and I love you guys, and I do cherish friendship so much. And I'm sorry I haven't said too much lately. I've just been kind of, I don't know. We're trying to make the best of, decide things and make the best of this situation, and, and it's nothing bad. It's just, it's a harder time of year, for so many people, including us, too. You live in a small space, and then you try to put any kind of decorations, it's like, So, and I think you start evaluating your life when it comes toward the end of the year, so it's all good. So, and I think you guys are awesome, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.